1. Please start, Mataji. 18. Yeah.
Verse number 1.
Yeah, please start, Mataji.
Shri Shukha Uvacha
Shri Shukha Vacha
Itham Virincha Stuta Karma Virya
Itham Virancha Stuta Karma Virya
Pradurbahuva Amrita Bhura Dityam
Pradurbha Bhuva Padma Bhura Adityam
Chaturbhuja Shankha Gadabja Chakraha
Chaturbhuja Shankha Gadabcha Chakra
Vishanga Vasa Nalinaya Atikshana
Vishangavasa Naliya Atikshana. Each and every word. 8, 18, 1.
Shri Shukha Vacha, Shri Shukdev Goswami said, Itham in this way.
Wait a minute. Take this mic. This is recorded. So for the others, we should, when it gets recorded, others should also listen.
Shri Shukha said, Itham in this way, Virinchastuta Karma Virya, the personality of Godhead, whose activities and prowess are always praised by Lord Brahma, Pradurbhabuva, became manifested, Amrita Bhu, whose appearance is always deathless, Adityam from the womb of Aditi, Chatubhuja having 4 arms, Shankha Gada Abja Chakra decorated with conch shell, club, lotus and disc, Vishangavasaha dressed in yellow garments, Nalina Ayata Ikshana having blooming eyes like the petals of a lotus. Shukdev Goswami said, after Lord Brahma had thus spoken, glorifying the Supreme Lord's activities and prowess, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is never subject to death like an ordinary living being, appeared from the womb of Aditi. His 4 hands were decorated with a conch shell, club, lotus and disc. He was dressed in yellow garments and his eyes appeared like the petals of a
Prabhuji,
lotus.
please come and write, how did Lord appear? Brahmaji was doing the stuti, and after that immediately Lord appeared. We can compare this appearance with other avatars also. Last time we discussed, Lord can appear from anywhere. He can appear from pillar, he can appear from the nose. Huh? He appeared from the river in the form of Matsya. He appeared as a kurma. Huh? Please switch off the phones. It will be better. So, Lord can appear from any place. But when he appears in Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. What happens when we appear? But then also, after some time, such type of people claim themselves to be Bhagavan. And they try to say, Hum or Bhagavan ek hai. We and the Lord are one. Aham Brahmasmi. There is no difference between God and me. भाई तुम कैसे पैदा होते हो पहले वो देखो, भगवान कैसे पैदा होते हैं, you know, they appear. जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम एवं यो वेति तत्वता त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति so Arjuna. So again and again when we study the Shastra, we have to understand how Lord appears. He appears Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. Right? Switch off the mic. Or give me the same mic. It will be nice. Hare Krishna. Yeah. The same thing happened with Lord Ramchandra also. Huh? Lord Ramchandra also appeared
in the 400.
400 form. And then he became the 200 form. The same thing appeared with Lord Krishna. When in the Garbha, he appeared in the 400 with yellow garment. And it is said that all the planets and everything become very auspicious. Everything became auspicious when Lord appears. Huh? ये क्यों ऐसा क्यों हो जाता है? This is happening. Hare Krishna. One has to be switched off. Okay. So, Shankha, Chakra, Padma, Lord appeared with the Gada. And the word that is used in this shloka is Amrita Bhuva. Lord appears, but there is no death to that avatar.
Deathless.
It is deathless. Ete cha ansha kala punsam Krishnastu Bhagavan. Whatever kala and ansha that appears, they remain eternally in Vaikuntha. It is not that after that avatar disappears. No. When that Leela finishes over here, it goes to a particular planet and there with the devotees it remains. Like Lord Ramchandra goes to Saket Loka. And in Saket Loka, Lord is residing with all the people whom he had taken from here. Ayodhyavasi. He stays there eternally with them. So Lord Avatar, when it comes over here, it is not that it finishes. It goes to other place and stays there with the devotees. More devotees will be added. But the devotees already there will not get minus. That is the beauty. उसमें और add हो जाएंगे. क्या हो जाएंगे? But there will be never decrease in the devotees over there. And here the word, जो भी अवतार होता है, वो permanent है. You know, it stays there permanently, and that's why the word that is used. When we appear, our body is not permanent, our existence is not permanent, but the activities of the Lord are permanent. And that's why the word that is used over here is Amrita Bhuva, whose appearance is always deathless. That is one special word that is used. Shankha, Gada, Abja, Chakra. And Pishanga Vasa. Pishanga, the word that is used is yellow garment. Lord has a special yellow garment. When Lord lifted up, the Govardhan, it is said there were two types of lightning happening. One lightning was happening from the sky, but other lightning was also happening because the garment of the Lord, jhal jhal ho raha tha. And because of that, the lightning was going on down. And another, the sound was happening. The flute sound was happening. ऊपर धड़ 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 हो रहा था और यहाँ पे sound sweet was going on that everybody was so happy, relax. So that is the beauty. हम लोग जब पैदा होते तो एक कपड़ा भी नहीं आता और हम एक कपड़ा भी लेके नहीं जा सकते. But Lord always comes with Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Kundala, Kaustubha and Vasanga. That is the beauty of the Lord. And that's why always you have to compare between the material thing and the spiritual thing to understand the Mahima of the Lord. How great the Lord is. That's why nobody should compare himself to be equal or greater than Lord. There are many people in the society who claim that they are also कौन? भगवान. आप भी भगवान हो, मैं भी भगवान हूं. हम सब भगवान बन सकते हैं. और भगवान अंदर ही बैठे हैं. क्या बैठे हैं? कहीं बाहर बैठे नहीं हैं. They have their concept. Okay. Read the second verse. नहीं, पट.
The translation. The word Amrita Bhuva is significant in this verse. The Lord sometimes appears like an ordinary child taking birth, but this does not mean that he is subject to birth, death or old age. One must be very intelligent to understand the appearance and activities of the Supreme Lord in his incarnations. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 4.9, Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Yoveti Tatvatha. One should try to understand that the Lord's appearance and disappearance and his activities are all divyam or transcendental. The Lord has nothing to do with material activities. One who understands the appearance, disappearance and activities of the Lord is immediately liberated. After giving up his body, he never again has to accept a material body, but is transferred to the spiritual world. Tyaktva deham punarjanma neti mameti so arjuna.
Take second, Mataji, read.
ये चैतन्य महाप्रभु इन आयुधों के साथ क्यों नहीं पैदा होगा? वो भी भगवान
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came with a Radha Bhav. What he came?
So he took the complexion.
He took the only complexion and he came in a form of a devotee. Specially he came for the reason of a devotee. So devotee when comes, he doesn't come with Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. He came with that bhava of Radharani. And he came specifically, it is the Gupta Chanda avatar. What is it? And that's why Prahlad Maharaj said that Lord, you are three yogi. What are you? You appear yourself and reveal yourself more specifically in three yugas, but not in Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, you become Chanda. What do you come? In a covered form. And that's why Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in a covered form. And mentioning of all the activities of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's are there in all the scriptures, in all the Puranas, in the Vedas. That how, which place, who will be their mother, father, what will the activities they will be doing, and what is the purpose. Everything is mentioned in the Shastra. So that's why Guru, Sadhu and Shastra confirmation has to be there for any avatara. Shastra has to give confirmation, Guru has to give confirmation, and all the acharyas, they have to give confirmation. Then only we consider anybody as an avatar. Before that, we do not accept anybody as avatar.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay.
Prabhuji, in that case, what is how we look at the Vithala appearance? Is the avatar or that?
No, Vitthal is Lord only. Lord only appeared to fulfill the wishes of Muchkunda. Muchkund only became Pundalik. Muchkund, who burned Kal Yavana, who served all the Devi Devatas, and he served selflessly. Muchkund had the quality of serving selflessly, and that's why that selfless bhava, Lord came. There also he came and stood there. And in the next life when he became Pundalik, he was serving the Vaishnavas. There were their fathers and mothers. And he was serving such a way that he told Lord, please wait, I am doing seva. And he threw that wheat, and on that wheat the Lord was standing, and that's why he is called Vithala, standing on the wheat. Huh? Okay. Second shloka.
श्याम अवधातो जश राजा कुंडल
श्याम तातो जस राज कुंडल
त्रिशूलसाक्षी वदनाम्बुज पुमान
त्रिशूलास श्रीना वज अंबुज पुमान
श्रीवत्स वक्ष बलय अंगदोलस
श्रीवस्तवक्ष बलय अंगदोलस
किरीट कांची गुण चारुनुपुर
किरीट कांची गुण चारुनुपुर. Each and every word, Mataji.
श्याम अवधाता, whose body is blackish and free from inebriety. Jasha,
His Rupa is what? Shama Rupa. You can write Shama. Then,
Jasa Raja Kundala. Of the two
and then Lord is also having
earrings
Kundala, Makara Kundala. What we called as that? Makara Kundala.
made in the shape of sharks.
Yeah.
Tvisha, by the luster. Ullasa, dazzling. Sri Vadana Ambuja, having a beautiful lotus face.
How many, why the lotus is compared with the body?
हाँ, because वो पानी से ऊपर रहते हैं ना, पानी टच नहीं कर पाता.
Because there is nothing more beautiful other than the lotus which can be compared. Actually, lotus comparing is also useless to compare. But there is nothing more beautiful. Huh?
There's nothing more available.
Available. That's why we have to compare with that.
There's no
Yes.
and it doesn't allow dirt to stay on.
Stayed on it. Doesn't allow dirt. Even though it is in dirt, it stays above, and even that dirt doesn't touches it. The quality of the dirt is not there. Even with that dirt, it has the beauty. Attraction is there. Okay.
Umana, the Supreme Person, Shri Vatsa Vaksha.
So what it has?
बस
Kaustubamani and Shrivasta Chinna. Two things are there on Lord. Shrivasta and Kaustubamani.
On his bosom, Balaya, bracelets, Angada,
Armband.
armbands, Ulasa, dazzling, Kirita, helmet, Kanchi, belt, Guna, sacred thread, Charu, beautiful, Nupura,
Ankle belt. Why all this, each and every word is given in Bhagavatam just to show Lord is not Nirakar. Lord is having a very, very beautiful spiritual form. Because many people speak about Paramatma form, Nirakar form, Lord Nirakar hai. Then it comes and take Akar. Huh? Brahma Jyoti is there. They speak about this thing. But Lord clearly denies this in Bhagavad Gita. Avyaktam vyakti mapanam manyante mam abuddhaya. Param bhava jananto bhutamam. That very less intelligent people who are having less intelligence, they think that I was first Nirakar. And now I have taken Sakar form. This is because of their less intelligence. Lord says, Avyaktam vyaktim apnam manyante mam abuddhaya. The word that is used is, जो अबुद्धि वाले लोग होते हैं वो सोचते हैं कि भगवान पहले निराकार थे और अभी साकार हो गए. That is the conclusion of Ganesh ji. Ganesh ji is writing this. So, again and again this descriptions of the Lord's very beautiful form is given to negate that Lord is not Nirakar. He has a very, very beautiful Kandarbha Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobha. He has a very, very beautiful form. It is said, you may have heard about the story, Ramanujacharya, Ranganath, one person was coming with the woman, umbrella leke, and he was very much attached to the face of the woman, wife. He was just he was seeing how beautiful you are. And Ramanujacharya felt very upset. You are coming in the temple and still, that mentality is there. You will say, I can't leave. I seeing she's so beautiful. Then Ramanujacharya said, I show you something much more beautiful than what? Then he prayed to Lord. Okay, Lord, show your beautiful form. And Lord listened. Ranganath listened. And when he saw that beautiful form of Lord, he could not leave that place.
Actually, he was so fortunate.
Yes, fortunate. He was fortunate because of Ramanujacharya. This Kuber sons were fortunate because they got shrap from Naradji. The hippies were very fortunate because Srila Prabhupada came. Right?
Others only find out a good quality, others they don't look into.
So that beautiful form, when he saw the beautiful form of Lord, he didn't left that place and he became there only, whole-time devotee. And he became a very beautiful devotee afterwards. So that quality which he had of appreciating the beauty, Ramanujacharya utilized it for using. So that is one of the quality of a guru. Guru identifies your quality.
No, he identifies your defect first.
Then he identifies your qualities which you can engage in the service of, and then he pushes. That is how ISKCON established. There were many Matajis who were doing very nice painting. Whatever painting you see was there that time. They were engaged in painting. एक बार भगवान कृष्ण को है ना एक अकेला कुछ बनाया था माताजी ने. Very differently he had made. Lord Krishna said, where is the cows? Where is एक बार mustache वाला बना दिया था भगवान. They were making according to themselves. Then Lord said, no, this is wrong. Prabhupada said. So they had an art quality. Painting. So Lord Prabhupada utilized that art quality in making the paintings. So beautiful paintings you will see. So Prabhupada utilized their ability in the service of the Lord. And everybody has some ability. That has to be identified, and according to that, it has to be utilized in the service of the Lord so that he can go further. So that way, Sham, Rupa of the Lord is very beautiful, but we do not have that eyes to see the Swarupa, and that's why the Vigrahas are given. Arjuna also wanted to see that Swarupa. Lord told that by this eyes you will not be able to see me. I will give you divine eyes. What to speak about Surdas? He used to come every day, even though he didn't have eyes, but he used to glorify the Lord very nicely. Very nicely. Bilva Mangal Thakur also. Bilva Mangal Thakur had a bad habit of womanizing. But he had a strong willpower. Apiche suduracharo bhajante mam ananya bhak sadureva samantavya samya. That exact line fits for Bilva Mangal Thakur. That when he left because of that prostitute, kuch aisa lag jata hai, in the heart. He left that place. But when he went to that Brahman's house and saw that beautiful Brahmani, and that habit was still there. So he told that, please give me that hairpin. And taking that hairpin, he plugged his eyes in front of him. And he became blind. And then he stayed in Vrindavan. And one day it is said that Lord came and, Girgit, and he was pulling out. And then he understood that Lord is pulling. Then he says, आप तो बोलते हैं कि इतना ही तुम बलवान हो तो मेरे हृदय में से निकल के बताओ. मैं तो कमजोर हूं इसलिए आपने मेरा हाथ पकड़ के छोड़ दिया. लेकिन अगर इतना ही बलवान हो तो मेरे हृदय में से निकल के बताओ. हाँ, चौराष्टकम. That this heart is very dark. And sometimes you steal the butter, you want to find a very dark place to hide. This is the best place. Another thing, he said this heart is also very much, exact fit बैठेगा because you are टेढ़ा. क्या है? और हमारा हार्ट भी टेढ़ा है. क्या है? तो टेढ़े की चीज में टेढ़ा फर्स्ट क्लास फिट हो जाएगा. That's why you can fit over here. So this is how the devotees love Lord. First, most important thing that we have to understand, Lord is not Nirakar. Nirakar is one paksha of the Lord. We know the Lord in three parts. Nirakara Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan. जो निराकार में फंसा है उसका जीवन बर्बाद है. Because they do not want to do सेवा. ये निराकार वाले लोग हैं ना, वो सेवा नहीं करना चाहते. वो क्या बोलते हैं कि हे ब्रह्म, क्या तुझको फूल भी तू, पानी भी तू, हवा भी तू, तुझको क्या तुझ में चढ़ाओ. क्या बोलते हैं? आपको आप में क्या चढ़ाओ. सब तो ब्रह्म है. क्या बोलते हैं? लेकिन जब वो ब्रह्म को अपने ब्रह्म में खाना है तो कुछ नहीं, वो चल जाता है. खाली भगवान को भोग नहीं लगाना, लेकिन ये ब्रह्म को भोग लगेगा. खुद भी तो ब्रह्म है. सो दैट टाइम वो भोग खाएगा तो चलता है. ये ब्रह्म इस ब्रह्म में चला जाएगा. बट भगवान को भोग लगाना, अरे क्या लगाना, एवरीथिंग एवरीवेयर, भगवान तो सब जगह है. सो दे हैव अ डिफरेंट वे ऑफ स्पीकिंग, बट इन अ भक्ति लेवल service is more important. And that's why Bhagavatam again and again describes the beautiful form of the Lord. Okay?
They believe that everything has come from sound, and sound is the highest according to the Bhagavatam also.
Yes, sound is the highest. But what is the source of the sound? There has to be some source.
Lord is the source. Shabdam
Shabda Brahma, it is there, but where it is coming? The Bhagavatam says, Lord himself said tapa, tapa, tapa. Then after doing the tapa, he was able to see the Lord. So without, this world is not meant for bhoga. Bhoga Aishwarya Prasaktanam Taya Apata Chetasam. Vyavasaya atmika buddhi samadho na vidyate. So those who are engaged in bhoga and ashwarya, their mind will never be stable. Huh? So the world is meant for tapasya. But what we are doing in this world? Bhoga. We are using this world for bhoga. For sense gratification. And that's why we are stuck over here. So Bhagavatam, when we read again and again, it speaks about the beautiful form of the Lord, beautiful qualities of the Lord, and to make to understand that Lord is not Nirakar. Whenever He comes with Kirita, Kundala, He comes with Bazubandha, He has, Kaustava, He has His own dress, He has His own effulgence, just to show that point only. That Lord is Nirakar is one of the Paksha of the Lord. Lord is known in three forms: Nirakara, Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan. But you say that Lord is Nirakar, it is completely against Bhagavad. Yes, He is the one part of, it's a part of Lord. What is it?
Part of Lord.
Part of Lord. But that is not the entire thing. And that's why more and more, see, this entire movement is a fight against Mayavad. Prabhupada's entire movement is fight against Mayavad. People say that Lord is Nirakar. We will go and we will also become same Nirakar. हम में और भगवान में कोई अंतर नहीं है. This is the concept which is prevalent everywhere. You go outside. आखिर में वो ही बात पे आके अटक जाएंगे. परमात्मा, भगवान, and they will not speak about Krishna.
Prabhu, Vishwadarshan Yoga, when Arjuna described him as the millions of about that light, that millions of the sun come like that light. What is that exactly light?
Brahma Jyoti. That is Brahma Jyoti. Lord is the source of the Brahma Jyoti.
That is in chapter also Bhagavad.
Yes.
I am the foundation, I am the base of the world.
So again and again I am trying to say this entire ISKCON movement which Srila Prabhupada started, Nirvisheshavad, Paschatya Desha Tarin. Because maximum people are in this concept that Lord is Nirakar Paramatma, and that's why they do not accept Krishna. When ISKCON was started, everybody was saying that instead of International Society for Krishna Consciousness, you should write International Society for God Consciousness. But Srila Prabhupada didn't compromise. He says God means Krishna. What?
Krishna and Krishna means God.
Yes, there is no other name for God. But if you say God, then there are many gods.
It's a very vague term.
It is crores.
Okay.
One more question.
Yes.
A lot of importance is given to Srivatsa also.
Yeah.
So what is it? I mean, I've never. It's always
Shri Vatsa. Here Shriji resides on the heart in the form of hair.
Oh, the bunch.
Ha. She always resides here. That's why she is called Shrivastha. Yeah, golden hairs on the head. Okay. ठीक है.
The body of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, blackish in complexion, was free from all inebrities. His lotus face, decorated with earrings resembling sharks, appeared very beautiful, and on his bosom was the mark of Srivatsa. He wore bangles on his wrists, armlets on his arms, a helmet on his head, a belt on his waist, a sacred thread across his chest, and ankle bells decorating.
इतना सब लेके अगर कोई जन्म लेगा मनुष्य तो क्या होगा हाल उसका? Okay, text third. Somebody else can read from Prabhuji side. हाँ पढ़िए प्रभु.
मधुव्रत विगुष्टया स्वया
मधुव्रत
विराजिता श्रीवनमालया हरि
विराजिता श्रीवनमालिया हरि
प्रजापतेर्वेश्मातमः स्वरोषिचा
प्रजापतेर्षमता स्वरुषिषा
विना विनाशयन् कंठनिविष्ट कौस्तुभः
विनाशयन कंठ निविष्ट कौस्तुभ. Each and every word, Prabhuji.
Of bees always hankering for honey. Vrata with a bunch. Vikustaya resounding. Swaya uncommon. Virajitaha situated. Sri beautiful. One Malaya with a flower garden. Harihi the Supreme Lord. Prajapati of Kashyapa Muni. Of Kashyapa Muni the Prajapati. Veshma Tamaha, the darkness of the house, Swa Roshicha, by his own effulgence, Vinashayan, vanquishing, Kantha on the neck, Nivista, worn, Kaustuba, the Kaustuba gem.
So here one another thing, Lord always wear a garland, Vanamala, Vaijanti Mala, what we call it? Which is with 5 flowers, special flowers. Very sugandhit. And that's why for our deities also they wear that type only of flowers, different 5 flowers. So what Lord likes, that type of flowers we should give. When you offer to the Lord, at least sugandhit flower रहना चाहिए. गोंडा flower नहीं ज़्यादा रहना चाहिए.
But Prabhuji, the flowers we offer in Mumbai at least, उनमें कोई सुगंध होती है?
There's no fragrance.
Actually, we should try to find out some place. Like we also used to do, but अभी माता जी है ना, माता जी ने हमारे उधर एक मंदिर है, वहाँ से अभी कौन सा बीच? चापा नहीं, चंपा भी नहीं, ये अपना कौन सा है वो? जुई की माला अभी पहनाते हम लोग. जुई so fragrant and so light. Yeah, very light, and it is so fragrant, Huh? Yes. So try to find out that type of flowers, थोड़ा भी अच्छा है, some sugandhit flowers. Chapa is there, very sugandhit is there. Vrindavan rose, Vrindavan rose if there are. They are so beautiful. So soft also and so beautiful. If you can offer that type of also flower, बाकी काम चलाने के लिए आप गोंडा तो रख लो तो. So Jai है ना, Jai के भी very soft रहते हैं, very beautiful. Right, very nice. So we have a Lakshmi Narayan temple over there. So one person comes from morning fresh he brings. तो आज मालूम नहीं ये last 2-3 महीने से he is bringing, and wife every day goes, every day उससे negotiation करती है, भाव करती है और लेकर. तो ज़्यादा ही लेके आती है. तो every day we have surplus, and he brings Vrindavan flowers also, Vrindavan rose. So and Chapa also. So we are very happy that Lord is every day getting so beautiful, fragrant. That is what Lord loves actually. So try to bring, when you offer, one lesson, try to bring some sugandhit, at least flower at the feet of Lord. Tulasi, पहले तुलसी में इतनी सुगंध आती थी, अभी बॉम्बे वाले में नहीं आती, वृंदावन में आती है. वृंदावन तुलसी आर सो ब्यूटीफुल, यस. बट बॉम्बे का जो आता है ना उसमें है. Why I am saying all this? Because that Tulsi fragrant that Sanat Kumar had taken in there, and then that their Mayavad conception was destroyed. So that is the power of the smell which are offered to the Lord.
Prabhuji, the flowers are not having sugandh, if we sprayed perfume.
परफ्यूम नहीं चलेगा, परफ्यूम नहीं चलेगा, परफ्यूम. इतर लगा सकते हो, बट परफ्यूम लगा के
Because perfume has alcohol. Perfume has alcohol. Has an
ट्राई टू सी दैट बेस्ट. अगर नहीं है तो जो गोंडा मिलता है उसमें थोड़ा अपना आंसू मिला दो, बोलो भगवान यही मिला. लेकिन उसमें भी प्रॉब्लम है कि आंसू निकलते ही नहीं. So in short, when you offer the flowers to the Lord, it should be little scenty, little flower. हाँ, very little bit. थोड़ा तो मंगाओ, at least. So it will be. Then tell that person कि थोड़ा हमारे लिए मंगा लो, थोड़ा महंगा पड़ेगा, लेकिन you should bring and not offer. हाँ? और जो भी flower बचता है, it should be put in the garden, or it should be put in the river. It should not be thrown in dustbin. Never ever please throw the flower.
Don't allow प्रभु जी, वो कलश रखें उसमें डालते हैं.
तो मट्टी में डाल दो ना, उधर खोद के. हाँ, नहीं वहां पे सी पे भी जाके आप मट्टी में डाल सकते हो ना. हाँ, सी में खोद डालो, थोड़ा मट्टी डाल दो उसमें. Why to? Because that कलश में जाएगा ना, it goes to गोवंडी only. कचरे में मिक्स करते हैं उन लोग.
क्या करने का लोग? क्या करेंगे?
सी के बेड पे जाओ, बीच पे जाके थोड़ा मट्टी खोद के उधर डाल दो, उसमें क्या है. हाँ, या गार्डन में बिठा दो. किधर गार्डन होगा ना अपने आजू बाजू, उधर डाल दो.
garden में डाल.
बेस्ट है. यस, ओके, प्लीज.
Translation and
वी आर स्टक एट द गार्डन. ओके,
translation.
या.
An uncommonly beautiful garland of flowers decorated his home, and because the flowers were extremely fragrant, a large group of bees, making their natural humming sounds, invented them for honey.
You know, when these bees sound, na, it is in Vrindavan, the koil, the other beautiful birds, they used to stop singing. Why? Because they say the sound of boom is very beautiful. There is no irsha. You know, there is no irsha or dvesh. If somebody is singing, let them sing. We will stop singing. That is the bhava in Vrindavan and in the spiritual life. They appreciate everybody over there. They try to give chance everybody over there. Nobody tries to be in front, envious, but everybody will try to be the last. In spiritual world, the person who is last is first. सेवा में भी जो लास्ट में खाता है वो फर्स्ट है. हाँ, so that habit should be there. Everybody in the spiritual world tries to remain backbenchers. क्या? They try everybody to, you know, ज्ञान में क्या होता है, ज्ञान के समाज में सब लोग ध्यान में बैठे रहते हैं. They do debate, arguments, and they try to pull down one another. But in भक्ति में क्या होता है, अगर आप सोते हुए भी होगे ना, तो आप दूसरे को लात मार के उठाओगे, भाई जाओ, आप जाओ. किधर? मंगला आरती के लिए. तुम तो जाओ. So that is the beauty. आप आगे बढ़ो. क्या? Okay, please read further.
When the Lord appeared wearing the Kaustuba gem on his neck, his effulgence vanquished the darkness in the home of Prajapati Kashyapa.
Okay, text 4.
दिशा प्रसेदु सलिलास्यस्ता
दिशा प्रसेदु सलिलस्यस्तदा
प्रजा प्रहस्ता ऋतु गुणान्विता
प्रजा प्रहस्ता ऋतव गुणान्विता
ओयुर अंतरिक्षं क्षितिरिग्ध जीवा
दयु अंतरिक्षं शिथिराग्नि जीवा
गावो द्विजा सजंसुर नगाश्च
गावो द्विजा संजुषु नागाश्च.
दिशः all direction. Praseduva became happy. Salila of water. Asyaha the reservoir.
Tada, or at that time, Prajaha, all living entities, Praharsata, very happy. Ratuvaha, the seasons, Guna Anvitaha, full of their respective qualities. Dayuha, the upper planetary system, Antriksham, outer space, Kshitiya, the surface of the earth, Agni Jivaha, the demigods, Gavaha, the cows, Dvija, the Brahmanas, Sanjarsuha, all became happy, Nagacha, and the mountains. Translation, at that time there was a happiness in all directions. In the reservoir of water like the rivers and oceans, and in the core of everyone's heart. The various seasons displayed their respective qualities, and all living entities in the upper planetary system, in outer space and on the surface of the earth were jubilant. The demigods, the cows, the brahmanas, and the hills and mountains were all filled with joy.
Whenever Lord appears, He brings with Him happiness. Wherever the Lord is there, devotees are there, Katha is there, Kirtan is there, Prasad is there, that environment be always joyful and happy. Whenever we come here also, you see the difference. When we come, we take the darshan, we see the arti, we see the kirtan. When we listen to the kathas, we are totally in a different platform. There is nothing material in all these activities. Lord sound is going, Lord darshan is going, Lord katha is been done. This actually satiates, a heart. A heart becomes full with joy. And satisfaction is there. That's why किसका मन एकदम अशांत हो ना और उसको शांति चाहिए तो उसको बोलने का कि शाम को कीर्तन में आ जाओ, बैठ जाओ. What you should tell them? 7 बजे आरती होती है, उसमें आके आराम से 1 घंटा बैठो, शांति हो जाएगा. बिकॉज बहुत जन को शांति चाहिए. क्या चाहिए? एंड एट दैट टाइम यू शुड इंस्पायर देम. व्हेन ज़्यादा डिस्टर्ब रहता है, उधर जाके बैठो. क्या बोलने का? इवन इफ ही सिट्स देयर, listens to the kirtan, listens to the sound and darshan, it will give him lot of peace. Lot of peace. So this is the beauty of Lord. Wherever Lord is there, Lord devotees are there, Lord kirtan is going on, it will always fill your heart with joy and happiness. So when Lord appeared, it brought joy and happiness. When Ravana appeared, खून की वर्षा, everything, every wrong thing started happening. Animals, वर्षा, different type के अशुभ संकेत. When Lord also left this place, that time also बहुत अशुभ संकेत होने लग रहे. Arjuna was able to see, Yudhishthir Maharaj was asking why so auspicious signs are there. I think so Lord has left the place.
In the
First canto only these things are there. Why my body left part is getting more flickering.
I am losing the power of the gada.
Yes.
Even in my gada.
So when Lord leaves, all inauspicious things happen, and when Lord comes, all auspicious things happen in their life. This is the same thing that happens in our life. Okay, please go further. श्रोणायं श्रवणं द्वादशयां मुहूर्ते अभिजित प्रभु सर्व नक्षत्र तार्याद श्रावण क्या है? श्रोवणया.
When the moon was situated in the Shravan lunar mansion,
हाँ.
Shravan Dwadashyam, on the 12th lunar day of the bright fortnight in the month of
Bhadra,
the day famous as the Shravan
Dwadashi. Now it will come, na? It will come.
Mahurate, in the auspicious moment, Abhijati, in the first portion of Shravan lunar mention, known as Abhijati.
Every day there is a Abhijit movement. You know what time? Anybody knows? Around
On afternoon 12.
afternoon 12 and
12 just 15 minutes का है ये moment.
that is called Abhijit movement. Yeah. Every day in afternoon. Midday.
अभिजीत में
Abhijit Murat.
वेनसडे को नहीं होता है.
Abhijit Nakshatra and in the Abhijit Muhurata. Occurring
At the midday.
Prabhu, the Lord, survey all nakshatra stars, tara planets, Adya beginning with the sun and followed by the other planets. Chakra made, Tat Janma, the birthday of the Lord, Dakshinam, very munificent. On the day of Shravan Dwadashi, the 12th day of the bright fortnight of in the month of Bhadra, when the moon came into the lunar mansion Shravan, at the auspicious moment of Abhijit, the Lord appeared in this
Universe.
Considering the Lord's appearance very auspicious, all the stars and planets from the sun to Saturn were munificently charitable.
Now please read the purport.
Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, an expert astrologer, explains the word nakshatra taradhya. The word nakshatra means the stars, and the word tara is in the context refers to the planets, and adhya means the first one specifically mentioned. Among the planets, the first is Surya, the sun, not the moon. Therefore, according to the Vedic version, the modern astronomers proposition that the moon is nearest to the earth should not be accepted. The chronological order in which people all over the world refer to the days of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, corresponds in the Vedic order of the planets, and thus circumstantiates the Vedic version. Apart from this, when the Lord appeared, the planets and stars became situated very auspiciously according to astrological calculations to celebrate the birth of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
We have to understand one thing. When you take birth and Lord take birth, there are differences. हमारे स्टार देखने चाहिए कैसे कितने ग्रह कुछ ना कुछ राहु केतु मंगल, हाँ, कहीं ना कहीं बाधा देके बैठे हो गए हमारे कुंडली में. But when the Lord appears, all these nakshatras, all these 12 grahas becomes very anukul. Yes, they appear very nicely. And that is also one difference between the janma of yours and janma of Lord. लेकिन जब आपके ग्रह बिगड़े हुए रह गए तो उसको कौन सुधारेगा? भगवान का नाम. When you take the Lord's name nicely and when you take up bhakti akarma, Lord says yat karoshi yat ashnashi yat juhoshi dadashi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushvama shubha shubhu falerevam moksha se karma ban. When you give all your activities to me, then whatever shubh and ashubh fal is there, I will see that you get liberated. You get liberated. So the best way to change our bhagya is completely engage ourselves in Harinam. Completely ourselves in akarma. The more we are doing akarma, हमारी भाग्य रेखा बदली हो जाएगी. 100% उसमें कुछ ना कुछ आपको रिलीफ मिलेगा. Because Lord says, those who surrender to me, according to that surrender, I reciprocate. If you surrender 10%, तो आपको at least 10% तो relief देगा. You will get that much relief from your karma bandhana. We see today so many, incidents, shocking news in our society. कुछ भी हो जाता है life में, like this aeroplane accident which happened, In one shot, in few minutes, all lives were left. But there was one person who was saved. Surprise! How that one person was saved?
Even Bhagavad Gita was saved.
Even Bhagavad Gita.
And Bhagavad Gita was saved. So what I am trying to say, we do not know which time कुछ भी incident आ सकता है. Har.
In fact, today's Prabhu's passport,
Yes.
he has mentioned,
Yes.
when we kill by single. When Lord kills,
He kills with mass. There are many cases. Like, one of our devotees whose name is Dr. Ram Mangesh. He went and saw his heart just accidentally. And he had 100% blockage. Nah? But there, by chance, Lord had one bypass was there. Open heart. Automatically लिया था. That's why he was surviving. बाकी block था उसका 100%. So we do not know. So I told the seva that you had done for Guru Maharaj, selflessly, the seva you were doing, that seva helped you today. That seva helped you today. So we do not know what time which seva will help you in your life.
Will fructify for us. Yes.
So selfless seva, is the biggest asset in your life. Because थोड़ी हमने जो सेवा किया है, नेहा अभिक्रमा नाशो अस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पमस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते, it will save you from greatest of dangers. If you have done little bit of seva, we do not know where that seva will help us. So that is what we have to understand. Astrologically हमारे सबके चार्ट में कुछ ना कुछ होगा कि नहीं होगा? 110% होगा. But that chart can be modified if you surrender to the Lord. And according to that surrender, sincere surrender, reciprocation comes. And बोलते हैं कि ये ताली, ये जो तुम्हारी जो रेखा है ना, the more you clap in kirtan, it changes. वो हमेशा हम बोलते हैं, हमारे लेक्चर में भी सुनते हैं, जब आप कीर्तन में ताली बजाते हो तो पाप उड़ने लगते हैं. क्या बोलते हैं? सब इधर के जो पाप है ना, सब उड़ जाते हैं. लेकिन बोलते कहाँ जाते हैं? बोलते हैं जो एकदम खड़े रहते हैं ऐसा, उनके सर पे जाके बैठ जाते हैं. तो इसीलिए जो कीर्तन में एकदम सीरियस रहता है ना, उनको बोलने का भाई डांस कर. हाँ? हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम. So how many shlokas we have done today? 5 shlokas. Okay.
ये इसमें अभिजित मुहूर्त का जो बताया जाता है, it is occurring at midday. और नीचे बताया ट्रांसलेशन में ही appeared on the auspicious moment of Abhijit. So how do we understand?
Abhijit, he appeared in the afternoon. In short, Lord Ramchandra also appeared in the afternoon. Lord Krishna appeared in the midnight. Lord appeared in the midnight, right? But Vamanadev appeared in the afternoon. That is around 12 o'clock in the Abhijit Muhurat. You understand? Okay. So what are the main things that we learned in today's class? Huh? What are the important things?
We should offer fragrant flowers to the Lord.
We should offer fragrant flowers. Gonda kam kar dena. That is one lesson that you learned today. Yeah. Yes.
So Lord can appear from any place.
He can appear from any place.
Shankh, Chakra, Gada, Padma, Kundala. And his Janma and all his activities are Divya.
Please take the mic, Prabhuji. Give the mic. Last one, because the summary everybody should listen. Actually, many people also may see. So sometime when there is a blank, now people will go blank. Okay.
So Lord can appear from any place. His Shankh, Chakra, Gada, Padma, Kundal and yellow garments. His Janma, Karma and all his activities are divine. There is no death to Lord's avatar. He is eternally present in Vaikuntha and he never disappears. More and more devotees are added to his loka, but the present ones are never subtracted. Activities of Lord is permanent in nature. So never compare yourself to Lord, because we can never equal him up or we can never be higher than Lord. Each and every word in Bhagavatam helps us to understand that Lord is not Nirakar, he is Sakar. For example, Ramanujacharya, Surdas ji, Bilvamangal Thakur, etc. For example, Srila Prabhupada. All the hippies who met Srila Prabhupada were very, very fortunate because it changed their lives. A guru identifies the quality of a disciple and then uses it to please the Lord and helps the disciple do seva of the Lord. Bhakti level, service and tapasya. These are important things which we must follow. But Nirakarvadis do not follow these things and they do not render service to Lord, but they want to render service to themselves only. Prabhupada's movement was to fight the Mayavadis. We should offer the best fragrant and scented flowers to the Lord, which makes him happy. In spiritual world, the person who is last is actually the first. There is no enviousness between the devotees in the spiritual world. They help each other to grow. Whenever Lord appears, he brings with himself a lot of happiness. The environment becomes joyful because there is nothing material about it. Our heart becomes very satisfied and peaceful. For example, when Ravana appeared, Ashubh Sanket was there and inauspicious things started happening. But in Lord's case, everything auspicious happens. When Lord appears, all the 12 planets place themselves very nicely. अगर हमारे ग्रह तकलीफ देते हैं, so we should also do a karma and engage ourselves in Lord's service, because that will change our bhagya. Those who surrender, Lord says, those who surrender unto me, I also reciprocate to them according to their surrender bhavna. We do not know which seva done by us will reward us when. So selfless seva is the highest asset and we can save ourselves from the greatest of dangers.
Hari Bol. Summary bol diya class. Very nice. Okay. So 2 minutes kirtan and now after that.